Welcome back to the Conspiracy Atlas, where we explore the world's most fascinating mysteries and secrets. And today, we're going somewhere very secretive, Area 51. Now, last week's episode, if you remember, I talked about the moon landing. So let's keep the space themes going in a way. Now, Area 51, it's the most famous military base in the world, shrouded in secrecy, surrounded by the Nevada desert, and the source of countless alien and UFO stories. But what is the truth behind this ultra-classified base, and what has the government actually revealed? Let's dive in. Now, before I get into this episode, I do want to say, and let's not forget that back in February of 2026, President Barack Obama was on a podcast, and he stated that aliens do actually exist, but he hasn't seen them, and that they're not at Area 51. Which begs the question, where are they actually located? Well, Area 51 was officially created in 1955 as a testing and training facility for the U.S. Air Force. Its primary purpose was, and still is, development of experimental aircrafts. The base became famous for the testing of spy planes like the U-2 in the 1950s and the SR-71 Blackbird in the 1960s. The extreme secrecy surrounding these programs fueled rumors, especially because the government didn't publicly acknowledge the base until 2013, some close to 50 years later. Now, that begs the question, is it real or is it not real? What's really going on at Area 51, and why is it so heavily guarded? The combination of highly classified aircraft tests, restricted airspace, and base surrounded by miles of desert meant curiosity and conspiracy theories thrived over the last few decades. Many of the Area 51 rumors involve UFOs and extraterrestrials, but what is actually factual? In the 1950s to the 1980s, pilots reported strange flying objects, though most sightings are now attributed to experimental aircraft, or so they think. Now, in 1989, a man named Bob Lazar claimed to have worked at a site called S4 near Area 51, which allegedly was a place for engineering or reverse engineering alien spacecraft. His claims have been independently verified, but they helped cement the idea of alien activity at Area 51. In 2013, the CIA officially acknowledged the base for the very first time, but documents only confirmed it was a secret testing and training site, not for alien research. So while the alien angle is unproven, the secrecy and classified tech at Area 51 fuels the imagination of UFO enthusiasts. Now, not only you could call it UFOs, unidentified flying objects, or now it's been stated that they can be called UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon, which I feel like UFOs have a much more meaning to it than UAP, if I'm giving my own opinion here. Now, pop culture has made Area 51 synonymous with aliens and government cover-ups. Movies like Independence Day from 1996 and Paul depict extraterrestrials hidden at the base. TV shows, documentaries, and even viral memes like the 2019 Storm Area 51 event turned into a global phenomenon. If you remember back in 2019, it was such the rage over social media, and not many people, showed up, but they stated if one goes in, they can't stop us all. I mean, it is the government. The government can do as they please, as we now know. The base's secrecy combined with real experimental aircraft tests makes it the perfect blank canvas for speculation of any kind, and even keeping secrets from the American people, or even anyone around the world. Even though most of the alien rumors are unverified, the truth is still very fascinating. The U.S. government conducted highly advanced and secret aircraft programs that push the boundaries of aviation technology. So why do people continue to believe aliens are hidden at Area 51? Well, secrecy breeds speculation. Up until 2013, the base wasn't officially acknowledged, but we knew it was there. Unexplained phenomena, strange lights in the sky are often, said to be experimental aircrafts that, new tech is being done by the government to test out new flying aircrafts. And the psychology of conspiracy. People are drawn to the idea of hidden knowledge and government cover-ups. Now, even without confirmed extraterrestrials, Area 51 is one of the most interesting and secretive military sites in the world. And that's enough to keep people talking. So, what do you think? Is Area 51 just a top secret military base? Or could there be something more to it? Have you seen any unusual lights in and around your home, in the night sky? Or if you live out in the desert sky? Or do you know someone who claims to have had a UFO encounter? Have you had an encounter with a UAP? Let me know in the comments below. And I will say this one thing. Is Area 51 aliens? Or could it be where the U.S. government, stations their WMDs, weapons of mass destruction? We don't know. Something is there, but what is there? That's the big, big question. Area 51 is secret for so many years, and it was never around or a topic during the world wars, World War I, World War II for that matter, but after World War II, what was it? And is it where the WMDs are stored? What is really going on at Area 51? Will we actually know the truth? We don't know. We just have to wait and see what the government will tell us. And if they would tell the world that if we are alone or not in the universe. So that does it for this week's episode of the Conspiracy Atlas. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this episode with family and friends, or with anyone who loves uncovering secrets and talking about interesting things like Area 51. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next episode.